We have another murder. This is the fifth one in several days.
You got any leads?
Yes, we do.
You got a full deck.
First, you have the bosses, the Castellano brothers. Underneath them, you have Dominic Ferranucci, the underboss.
Business is the only reason you're still alive, Money.
I kind of figured that out. We're not gangsters, okay? But sometimes we have to do. You had to go! Gangster shit.
Nice.
All right. I think it's off today. So welcome to Against All Live Sports Radio Show. Thing is kind of going a little late here and there, but yeah. So welcome to Against All Live Sports Radio Show. I'm Javon Bates, the Legacy.
Bruce Peaceful Ballard.
Tank, aka DJ TK.
All right. So we got some interesting things to talk about today. As we let's go into it first. Ohio State wins over Purdue 41-7. How do you feel about that win?
I think it was a good win. Even with I kind of in the back of my mind had it as like maybe this was a trap game, one that they were overlooking just because they got Penn State coming up, but without Emeka Mbuka and without our starting two running backs, I was like, man, it seemed more and more like a trap game to me. But they held their own. We found out we got some nice backs in there for the future.
Nah, this Purdue team wasn't that good. Not like in the past, where when they upset us, they were a decent team. This was a booty Purdue team, so I wouldn't worry about it at all.
Yeah, this Purdue team really don't have that much talent per se, but I don't know. I know we was gonna win. I don't think this was gonna be a trap game for real. Just because you didn't hear too much about Purdue coming in, like they didn't do anything anyway. In my opinion, they didn't do anything.
Yeah. The only reason I said that was like Purdue and Iowa are the two teams that when Ohio State's undefeated, they somehow beat us, especially in their home. And it just like it's not expected because they're like not talked about, like you were saying, and it just felt like that might have been that game on Saturday. I'm glad it wasn't.
Iowa has a decent team this year, so yeah. But then Iowa has a program. So it's not like Purdue has got a program, doesn't have a program. Iowa usually has a program every year, but yeah, it was a good win. Good win.
Definitely a good win. All right, well, let's get to the bread and butter of the show. So the Browns beat the 49ers 19-17. You had PJ Walker, 18 out of 34, 192 yards, and two picks?
Yep, 2 picks.
But normally when we get 2 picks, that costs us the game. So we was actually to overcome that situation with our defense.
Yep.
Yeah, he didn't throw a pick late in the game.
That defense.
Yeah.
No, we almost did.
We overcame a lot of
the
adversity. We overcame the adversity because when we started off, we gave them a free touchdown, basically. You gave them a free touchdown, 4 penalties in a row.
Basically, yeah.
And then McCaffrey
that was the best they looked all the game.
Well, yeah, McCaffrey.
No, I said that was the best they looked all game. Was that first drive, and that was it.
Yeah, that first drive. Yeah, being because of the first drive was like, okay, we got plenty of time to settle in.
But you know what it was? It's once again, and I hate to say his name, that it's on Stefanski, man. Let me tell you why. You got guys doing the same stuff, and you just smile every time they do something stupid. You smile, and what's so funny about them jumping off sides and doing personal foul? You gave these guys about 45 yards just on penalties on the first drive.
Basically was, yeah.
The first drive, you give them 45 yards and penalties.
Yeah, he does sometimes. He was definitely pissed off about PJ changing that play though at the end of the game.
Well, shoot, he almost threw an interception.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could have cost us the game.
Because you looked at it, he had an angle to run. Like, why didn't he run? He could just run and slid. And still could kick the field goal.
True that.
But that's all right. We won.
But we won.
We won.
That's the key.
Got away with it.
That's all that matters.
So Jerome Ford, 17 carries, 84 yards. Almost got about 5 a touch.
Good game.
Yeah. Hunt did the thing, 12 carries, 47 yards. Got about 4 a touch with a touchdown. And then we finally seen Goodwin with that one catch.
Yeah, we finally saw a good one.
Down the field. And then what about the Amari Cooper, 4 receptions, 108 yards. That one on the sideline was crazy.
That was all crazy. Yeah, that was awesome catch.
Caught that boy. That was nice. So what y'all think about the Browns offense?
I thought it was well played by Stefanski for a backup quarterback. He did put him, to get caught by Bosa and Warner, and they got rid of the ball quick, and just play position football.
They ran the ball. Let's be real. They finally ran the ball.
He had to. He had to. Because he had to play.
Yeah, it looked like what I was saying when Chubb had got hurt and we brought Kareem back. It looks like Kareem is back into his natural form again because all you got to do, man, is you just keep running him, and eventually he'll build up to where he can just go. And he did that yesterday. And Jerome Ford didn't look too bad yesterday.
No,
we've got
the thing I was more concerned. The thing I was more concerned about was our offensive line with Wills over there, man. He's still making those mistakes.
He did decent. He didn't have a lot.
Yeah.
One penalty. Yeah.
And then Michael Dunn held his own, although now he's hurt. He's hurt as well. So.
Bro, Solo said he did a pretty good job for the lack of QB play, but at the same time, the quarterback lacked experience.
Yep. But he had more experience than DTR.
He didn't lack experience. It was still a really, really good team. Like PJ, he's got the NFL experience. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't a shock because he had been in there before.
He'd been in there before.
4 games.
Probably worse teams than this.
Yeah. This is one of the better teams he had.
Yeah, I think this probably was the best team he's played against. Best defense, at least.
Definitely best defense. Defense, yeah.
Definitely best defense.
I was actually really happy that pretty excited that we held up Trip Williams. That's the one thing I was also worried about. Was that man?
He was not game too.
Did you see what Miles did to him?
Yeah.
He threw him straight to the ground. Yeah, he was like, I'm talking about big boy. Threw him straight to the ground like he was nobody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought when Williams went out with, I was like, oh, we really got him now.
Right.
Now, if you remember back, I don't remember what year it was. I think it was 2019 or 2020 when, 2020, the COVID year, when we had no offense and everybody picked whoever it was I think it was Pittsburgh we played against to beat us because we didn't have our linemen, we didn't have our receivers, we didn't even have our coach. And we still won the game. That's what this kind of felt like when we lost a lot of key players out of this game, but we still was able to pull it off.
I think the weather was a big factor too.
And the weather, yeah. I was saying, man, when we were down there, I was like, man, I hope it rains a little bit.
Midwest football, we all played in and grew up in. You know, they don't have that on the West Coast.
No, they don't. They like them pearly skies of the sun, and
they have some rain, but it ain't like that.
And if it gets rainy or chilly, they'll just close their dome.
Maybe around Washington. Yeah, Washington, Oregon, they have this type of Utah, but not Cali.
So what's up with Watson? What's your take on Watson?
I knew he wasn't going to play because with that injury he had last time, he was going to take some. He was going to need some rest. And if I was a coach, I would not bring him back with a suspect arm against the 49ers. I wasn't going to do that.
Nah.
Yeah, his I think it was Adam Schefter that was saying what was wrong with him is like a bruised rotator cuff. He doesn't have full motion in his shoulder, and you can't play quarterback like that. You need all your motion.
Somebody tried to once upon a time.
But I don't know if he's going to be ready this week either. We'll find out.
Yeah, but definitely
he did interview with somebody and said, oh, it was Nathan Zagura, and he said that he was going to play Sunday, but he also said that before, so we just have to wait. We probably won't know till Friday.
Home game too.
Tennessee. Oh, Indianapolis.
Yeah. And Indy, yeah.
But you know, that's what your backup
then we
quarterback
go to San Fran, or then we go to Seattle.
Yeah. And this is what Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, because
the rookies.
Their other guy might be out the rest of the season. Their rookie.
Yeah, rookie.
Gardner Minshew, he's going to sit in the pocket. We can talk about that later, but I don't know. We'll find out. I don't really think we need him if he needs the rest.
I don't think we need him.
Not against Indianapolis.
Nah.
I would at least keep him out maybe until Arizona.
We don't need him for Arizona either.
No, I'm just saying because you'll be back home.
Yeah. But other teams have made the playoff with a backup quarterback. So this is early in the season. We got to hold it down. We should be able to hold it down.
Yeah, technically, San Fran did it last year with Brock Purdy.
That's right. With Brock Purdy, a 6-rounder. So, you know, yeah, 6-rounder.
I told y'all this one do it with him.
Brock Purdy, good backup quarterback. Definitely a good backup quarterback. He's got to still do his thing for it. He's gonna be a starter, but
I think he's a starter for their system.
Yeah, he's a good system quarterback. He fits their system.
Exactly.
He fits their system. You know, it might be a different situation. You got to go into Midwest weather with his size, and
he lost his toys.
Yeah, the team
that's what it was. He lost his toys.
We could play quarterback with them toys.
Exactly. He lost 2 toys, and now he was like, oh man. Now
remember how San Fran was before they got McCaffrey.
They were
struggling.
They were still really good because they had that Elijah guy. I think what was his name? Elijah something. Mitchell, yeah. And they had Raheem Mostert, and they also had Jeff Wilson.
Yeah, Mostert.
2 years ago they did.
With the year last before they got McCaffrey.
Mostert and Wilson went down to Miami now.
Rob goes out, the backs weren't all that healthy, and they got Cafferty, and it came in, and Purdy changed the whole season around.
And they still got a good defense, though.
Yeah, they still had a good defense.
Top-notch defense.
Oh, yeah, man. One thing that I was really...
defense. Let's talk about the Browns' defense. Who had the most tackles? Do y'all know?
JOK.
That's
that boy.
Nope. The most tackles yesterday.
Yeah, it was. There was JOK. They say he was the leading tackler. I was just listening to it.
He's not. He might have been the leading tackler for the linebackers, but he wasn't the leading tackler for the game.
Was it Taki?
Nope. Number 26. McLeod Jr.
McLeod Jr.
and Emerson. Those were the leading tacklers. After that, Delpit, then JOK. Got the stats out there. But JOK did lead the linebackers in tackles. So what did y'all grade the Browns defense yesterday?
A plus.
Oh, that was definitely an A+ effort.
They shut down. He couldn't get nothing off like he normally could.
Purdy was perplexing by half because he's like, man, I got 72 yards.
I ain't got my toys.
I got my toys on the one.
And we also caused him to throw his first interception of the season.
First interception, that's right. And he couldn't hold the ball.
Why our guys?
Yeah, the ball kept slipping out his hand.
Why we catch the ball and then don't know where to run? Like the touchdown is this way. They running the ball sideways.
I don't know.
Every other team would take it to the house.
We won though, so
we need to teach our. We need to teach our cornerbacks running straight ahead to the end zone because they be doing some crazy stuff once they catch the ball. They want to celebrate already.
Yeah.
But yeah, so do y'all think we would have won if Samuels and McCaffrey didn't get hurt? I'm gonna be truthful. If McCaffrey and Samuels probably didn't get hurt, we probably would have lost.
I think we still would have won.
I don't think so. I think that changed the complexity of the game. It actually helped us win the game.
But they weren't hurt in the first half.
No, what you could kind of see them. How could I say? You could kind of see them getting a little mad and angry. So I think if they didn't get hurt, they might have won.
But if you look at it though, McCaffrey only had that 27-yard run. He didn't do much after that anyway. Before he got injured, he wasn't really much of a factor for them yesterday.
Carries 43 yards before he went out the game. That's It's not like he was gashing.
No, we were stopping him though. But I don't think we would.
I think that's 4 yards a carry.
I think they still would have won. But I'm glad we did win.
So that's the thing. I mean, because
yeah, that's also why I hate injuries, man. We like to play teams at full strength.
Only reason I say that is then because PJ Walker will have to do stuff out of his ordinary self to try to keep up with the 49ers offense.
So the score at the half is 10-7.
Yeah.
I mean, so McCaffrey and Debo weren't really no factor at 10-7. I mean,
but they
hadn't scored since the opening drive. So really 3 points. We had mostly 3 points of predominantly the second half with Debo and McCaffrey. So
I'm just glad that Stefanski didn't do nothing stupid. I'll put it like that. Because it was coming. I felt it was coming. But then they lost their two best players. So I was like, man, you can't blow this now. You got to get this win.
Yeah.
Because he normally blows the game when there's stuff like that online. He normally comes out throwing. Yeah, there you go. Instead, he stuck to the run
and the ball.
You know what I did? You know what I really did like about what Stefanski did was on that 4th and 1, he decided to punt the ball because he realized our defense was doing so good that we could have got the ball back. And we did.
Though the sports announcers would talk about it, go for it. But no, I wouldn't do it because, like you said, our defense was shutting them down. Let's play possession football.
Or if he was to go for it, fake punt.
But then
they could have done that.
You give them
but they wouldn't expect that.
Yeah, because we've never run up the punt with him.
In that case, if they're running back, go ahead.
Yeah, they didn't have. If you look at that play, they didn't have everybody on the. Don't you know how they try to attack? They didn't do that.
Yeah.
And I don't think Stefanski's ever run a fake punt since he's been here.
I would have did it right there.
Yeah.
It's a big game too.
Yeah, because they would have definitely not expected that.
Nah, we got to do a little razzle dazzle. We ain't got none of our best players out there either, as far as offensively. We just got Coop. That's
Cooper and
pretty much
Njoku,
as far as
and that's it.
success. Njoku, he had a good game. Backflipping.
The Prince.
Then he get in an accident, he burnt himself. or
Right,
something.
so.
He was setting up a bonfire, and wind caught it, and then it kind of exploded in his in front of him, and it messed his arm up in his face and his chest.
Cooking outside.
No, it was just a I guess I don't know. They were saying it was a bonfire, so I don't know.
Went outside. Hire somebody to do your bonfire.
They said, what did they say? I think we should have went for it
On that fourth down.
because we lost the possession game. It just so happened the kicker missed that last kick. Penalties was crazy for the Browns, and we lost a touchdown because of them.
We could have scored on that last one.
Yeah, we did. We lost a touchdown because of. Remember we scored,
Yeah.
and then they called it back.
Yeah.
They took that touchdown away. Yep. I think that was Njoku that scored that, wasn't it?
It was somebody. But I know penalties definitely hurt us in that game. I mean, we still won, but it definitely, on defense and offense, we had too many penalties.
Well, what? Garrett had 2 offsides. Why does he always jump offside?
Just look at the ball. I mean, how hard
Just
is
look
that?
at the ball. He's quick and fast and strong. He doesn't need the edge.
He don't.
You know.
Just look at when they move the ball.
When they move the ball, you
go.
Ain't gonna make much difference. Yeah.
As soon as they move the ball, that's all. Hey, that's a
I don't know if they had talked about this on TV or anything, but while I was standing outside, we saw a huge fight between both of those teams. They were going back into the locker room, and somebody said something to Denzel Ward, I believe, and Joey Bosa just launched him in the air, and the teams just went at it with each other. And they were saying that Miles was real pissed off about that, about something that they said, and he was, ready to go. And that's probably what that came from, him wanting to get at them as hard as he could.
They said they were in the Browns area where they warm up.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing they did. They were going through their drills during the pregame too.
They wouldn't move, and they were like,
Thornhill told him to move out the way, and him and Debo got into it. Then Trent Williams came over there. Then it started being a whole big mess.
But to see Denzel in there like that, that was pretty funny.
So, what do you think about this Browns special teams?
Oh, we got, except for that one field goal, I give him a B. Except for the one field goal.
Yeah. I mean, but it's hard to make it in the rain.
Yeah, yeah. No.
That's why you shouldn't put your kicker in that predicament.
We didn't give him no punt returns, no kicks, took off returns, so everything was held within. I mean, that's the best team in the league. I mean, to shut them down.
Yep. Moody has not missed one kick all season long until this game. He missed 2. And we needed both of those misses.
He 30 points a game.
Yeah, 30 points a game.
We're back to looking like that defense. It just really hurt me knowing that we beat the team that blew out Pittsburgh and we couldn't beat them here at home. Or, I mean, there, rather.
That was the 50.
Yeah. All you had to do was run the ball.
All I had to do was run the ball, and we had Nick Chubb at the time.
But they couldn't score.
So
all you had to do was run the ball.
All you had to do was run the ball.
They could not score offensively.
That's all we had to do. And protect Deshaun. Just have Deshaun stay in the pocket instead of doing all that rollout mess.
Right.
Just play basic, simple football.
Basic, simple.
That's it. Let your defense win like Pittsburgh did.
That's all they did. They didn't even really. They defense scored twice, didn't they?
Yeah, Pittsburgh scored twice.
Yeah,
It,
Because we kept trying to move with
their
Deshaun in the
offense
back.
didn't never scored on us. They didn't even get in the. They didn't even get down to our 30-yard line
it did
on
score.
offense.
I mean, we just had run plays with
It was
Deshaun.
a miscommunication.
Yeah.
Remember they did a cover 2 and what's his name?
Yeah. That,
Oh yeah, that's right. Pickens. Yeah.
You know, with that, if the coach had just had 2-step drops with Deshaun, he wouldn't gotten those predicaments.
And we kept Ayuk down to a minimum too.
And we shut down all the receivers.
Yeah, he couldn't get off like he normally do too.
They tried at the
And
end.
you didn't even hear George Kittle's name at all yesterday.
Shut down Kittles.
Shut him all the way down.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta look at Dallas couldn't do nothing with him.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm talking about didn't even get a point almost.
Couldn't do nothing offensively or defensively.
Just ran through him.
They just got blasted by him.
Bullied.
So
we bullied them though. That's the key. Yeah, we did a good job defensively, man. Defensively, we look great. We look good.
Once again, it shows defense wins championships.
Yeah.
Even though it's not a championship, still you gotta have a good defense.
You gotta have a good defense.
Good
to win.
defense will override a good offense.
A great
guys,
defense.
real quick, I just got a text from our guest today. He said he won't be able to today, but he will definitely be available for next Monday.
All right. Cool. So let's talk about the next thing. We got the Colts and the Browns. So we go to Lucas Oil Stadium. How far is Indy from like 5 hours? About 4 to 5 hours.
About 4.5. Yep, 5.
Yeah,
Somewhere around
4.5.
there.
Right next to Dayton, not too far from Dayton.
Indianapolis, 4 hours.
Yeah, so 5 hours. It's like right there by Dayton. Because Dayton is about what, 4, kind of almost 4 hours.
Yeah, they about 4 hours.
Yeah. So we're not too far. So it's gonna be a good game. You got a backup quarterback, Minshew. You got Taylor, right? The running back.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor's back, but he's still not, himself yet.
Still rusty. And then you got
Zach
Pittman
Moss.
Jr. You got Pittman
They got
Jr.
one receiver.
Pittman Jr.
That's it.
Defense is so-so.
And you got backup quarterback.
Yeah, the defense is so-so.
Yeah, defense so-so.
So it's gonna come down to Stefanski trying to coach the game and winning it. If we just run the ball and run the clock out and just play basic football and just get out of there, we should win. Don't try to do nothing too pretty.
Yeah, just win ugly.
That's it.
Just win, baby.
A Belichick game.
Yeah, just win.
So I know it's early, but we got to get y'all predictions.
I got 24-10.
Let's see.
24-10 Cleveland.
24-10.
That's without Deshaun. If we get Deshaun.
Okay, we'll say without Deshaun.
Without Deshaun. If Deshaun plays, then I got.
All right, what you got, Tank?
I say 21-6.
17.
21-6.
Yep. Brown.
That's with Deshaun, right? Without Deshaun.
Oh, that's me saying PJ Walker's gonna start.
Yeah, I got 24-10 if PJ Walker plays.
If Deshaun starts, I'd say 31. I'll add an extra 10 on there.
I got 35-17 if Deshaun plays.
So y'all both go extra 10 then.
Yeah.
If PJ Walker starts, we run the ball. Defense plays stellar. Get Minshew. I see Indy scoring 13 and Browns. I'm gonna say I don't know, man. It's just something about our offense. 17-13, man.
17-13. Wow.
17-13.
Close game for a bad team like Indianapolis, but okay.
I'm not saying that I just look at our offense and it's like, man, we should be crushing these teams. And then just we falter all the time. If we play a solid game, if we have a solid game playing offensively, I say we'll score. It'll be 20-13.
I mean, PJ Walker can actually throw the rock.
He can. We've seen him do it.
So
Yeah, he can block it.
If he hasn't played this game and he plays another week and he's getting the reps and with the easier team in the Indianapolis team, he should.
And they're playing inside too. It's like a dome out there, so
inside.
there's no slippery. Nobody's slipping and ball not wet and stuff.
So, is Deshaun playing?
We don't know yet.
All right.
We'll know Thursday.
27-13.
I got 35. I said 35-17 if he plays.
Yeah, I put 27-13 if Deshaun plays. If Deshaun don't play, 17-13. I think the Browns defense still masterful. I think Indy will give one touchdown and give up get 2 field goals. That's it. That's my prediction. Offensively, I just don't see us putting up those type of numbers. I don't know. I just don't see it.
I see where you come from. I think with the extra week, PJ Walker will be more comfortable. He'll have more.
I mean, the Colts defense ain't that bad. They're not a great defense, but they can cause problems too.
Well, they're
with a rookie. I mean, not a rookie quarterback, but a quarterback that's just playing.
NFL, they're NFL players, but I think protect the ball, and you don't have to
Just run the ball.
Just run the ball, like draws, screens, slants, outs,
time your route,
and every now and then deep post or skinny post, you'd be all right.
I would like to see them split like they did they did yesterday. Have 30 plus run plays and then 30 plus pass plays.
Yeah, some quick slant. Drag routes. Make it simple. 2-step drops.
Yeah.
West Coast offense.
They said, Rose Solo, we should beat the Colts 24-3.
Oh, you really not? I like that 24-3.
There's also one thing on offense that they keep doing every week that I don't understand. It doesn't work. They keep running Elijah Moore in the backfield. I don't get that.
Get that either. Just put Strong back there. He's got some decent speed and bigger size.
Yeah, or just leave Kareem Hunt back there. He can receive the ball out the backfield.
To be truthful with you, only way I see the Browns getting 20-some points is the defense score a touchdown for them.
Possibly. And look, plus we're in the dome, so that's another thing. The weather's going to be better, so it's more of a track meet.
Yeah. All right. 2013, man. I changed my score.
2013?
Yeah, 2013.
I think you might say 21-13.
2013. There you go.
Okay. We'll see.
2013, man. They might get an extra field goal. I just don't see us. I don't see us offensively just dominating the game. I just see us defensively dominating the game, but we never get touchdowns from our defense. We'll get turnovers and sacks, but we just don't get it. If we can get away to score a touchdown, then we'll hit them 20s for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I like they said what was it? Jim Schwartz is now 9-1 versus Kyle Shanahan. That was a pretty interesting record.
That's Kyle Shanahan number.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's nice to be on that side of a record for once.
So the conference is pretty stacked right now. We congested. We got the Ravens 1 game up. We tied with
we 3-3, right?
3-2.
No. 3-2.
Oh,
Pittsburgh 3-2.
I thought it was 3-3.
We're 3-3. We're 3-2. No. And since he's 2-3.
You sure we ain't 3-3?
Yeah,
we're 3-2. Pittsburgh's 3-2.
Because we lost it, we would have been 2-3, tied with Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And then the
So
Ravens
we lost to the Ravens in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we lost Ravens. Yeah, we would have been 2-3 tied with Cincinnati if we had lost that one.
We beat Tennessee, Bengals, and 49ers. So yeah, 3-2.
Yeah, so we're Pittsburgh's tied with us.
has a nice ring to it, but 4-1 would have been a whole lot better.
Right.
Yeah, so Pittsburgh's second, we're third, and
Bengals in the basement.
Bengals in the basement, Ravens are first.
Where they used to be.
So we got a long season to go.
Oh yeah, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So you already know how it's about to go.
13 more games.
Yep, quarter of the season is finally over.
It's 17 games, right?
Yep.
12 more games. And injury bugs are starting to hit teams.
Man, especially definitely in your fantasy leagues.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, he's all over the place. Fantasy football, man. I just got Saquon back. I had T. Higgins out. I had a whole bunch of different players, man.
Saquon looked a little good.
I had Cooper Kupp and Austin Eckler were both out for me, but now they're both back.
Eckler's supposed to play tonight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got Eckler.
And Cooper Kupp been playing like he never missed a game.
Who?
Cooper Kupp, receiver for the Rams.
He said, Puka Nuka, go sit down. I'm back.
Really? He's not catching all the passes anymore.
Hey, it didn't affect him, though. He still had a nice game yesterday. Atwell didn't, though. He only had like 22 yards.
Kupp was definitely the target, though.
Yeah.
I got him sitting down. I have to bring him back up.
You can tell Kupp was the target, the main target still. Puka Nuka is good.
And so is their running back, Kyron Williams.
Got injured, though.
Yeah.
He be missing a game or two. I had him. I traded him, though.
Who's that?
Kyron Williams.
Oh.
I traded him for somebody else.
Did they say if
much up?
Oh, did they say what was wrong with McCaffrey if he's gonna miss time?
Yeah, they say he's gonna miss a week for sure.
Oh, okay.
I like him, but I don't like him in fantasy because he'll do good one week, the next week he'll fall off, then he'll do good the next. I don't like that imbalanced stuff. I traded him away.
Yeah, I'm thinking about trading him in one of mine.
I hate them players that just fluctuate, man. What's the name was doing that too? Drake London was doing that at first.
He had a good game.
He did, but then the game before that, he didn't have a good game.
No.
Like, come on, man. They be fluctuating, man. Nick Collins.
Yeah, Devontae Smith from Philadelphia is like that too. He's been like that ever since he got into the league.
Yeah, you're right. Because they have a good game, then he'll put up a 1-point game.
Yeah, he'll go off for like 100+ yards. Then the next game he had like 6 or 7. Like, come on, man, you can't be fluctuating like that.
Yeah. A lot of these guys, man, I don't know what to say. It's just the fantasy guys that want you to win.
Yeah, that's why you got to get some bench guys. Find the right bench ones.
Yeah, you get to some solid bench players. Or a good waiver wire player, definitely.
Yeah. Somebody
that you just found. Nobody else found them. That's what I try to do. Well, that's what I did with Puka Nuka.
No, you said falling.
Yeah, I should have traded him while he was hot, though. That's how you do it. Like, come get him now. You get a good, decent player, then you already know what's about to happen the next couple of weeks with him. So, what's up with the high school football? What's up with Euclid, like, canceling every game?
Because they had
violent.
What? Fight.
Too many fights, threatening to fight at football.
This is like.
Solon forfeited.
And so
They didn't want because Solon wanted
Just hosted there.
hosted there.
But that
why
was
don't they
their
just have a day
homecoming
game?
game. You can't host your
I would say
homecoming
day
game
game
somewhere else.
with parents only. Day game with
Yeah.
parents only. I mean, that's
Or just no fans, period.
or that too. But that's why they
That's what they did.
Yeah.
That's what they did Friday when they played Cleveland Heights. There were no fans in the stands.
Yeah,
No fans.
You ain't you know who the thugs are, so no, they can't come.
Nope.
And they have it in the daytime.
What they say, 50 and over. If you ain't 50 and over, you can't
There you
come.
go, something like that. You know, and yeah, or hold it in the day, and so you know who's doing what, and what they're gonna do. Hang outside? Not really, because there's not gonna be no other kids around. So
Nah. Nope. Ain't nothing around.
but I don't know how hard is that to figure out as administrators.
Yeah, I was gonna say that wasn't kind of
That's
not
what it is.
fair to the parents who want to see their seniors. They should have just had parents be allowed to come.
Just play. Why didn't you just go to Solon then and play? You know,
They wanted to be uppity.
but we know this. No, if Solon didn't have a good year, so Solon was playoff oriented and playoff bound, they wouldn't have forfeited.
Nah.
Solon didn't want to. Yeah, they didn't want to play that game. But the reason they didn't want to go there is because that was their homecoming game.
Right.
Oh, Euclid. But
Yeah.
they played
Solon,
out a team from
but
Detroit.
Solon said they could have used their facilities for their homecoming. That's what they said.
Come way over there. But a school from Detroit came and played Euclid.
Yeah, someone in Michigan, like they were having something.
Fighting with Cleveland, but you're gonna bring Detroit down.
That's better.
Like that's better.
Anything better? Like, come on, we talking about Detroit.
Yeah, come on, man. All they do is trying to run some drugs in the game.
I mean,
That's
what's the difference
worse.
between the Detroit and Cleveland? There's not too much.
Yeah, that's worse.
There's definitely not a difference.
So, yeah, I'll come and we run the drugs through there, like the concerts and stuff.
I just don't get it. Like, well, I get it because they don't have the money to fund to bring in extra security. I get that. But like you said, once you just play during the day,
Play during the day, and like you said, no, only parents.
yeah,
There it is.
40 and just 40 and over because that's a little bit more safe. 40 and over, man.
40 and over. Yeah, no 30-year-old parents.
Nah, they gonna end up fighting right along.
Fighting
with them.
them along. Yeah.
You think they'd
It's sad, man,
they'd be a
'cause-
little bit more smarter? Same thing.
But the 40s, that you got some grandparents in there.
Yeah. And they didn't been there, done that.
And they've done that. So
That's crazy though, man. 'Cause you could never used to be like that.
I ain't doing this time. I'm good. I'm good. I ain't going back to jail. I'm good. They know how to do it. Pack it. Go get the babies. Go ahead, rap. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
It was too cold to fight outside anymore.
It's televised.
Televised too, but that's the shake same thing. Shaker don't have no night games.
No, they don't.
They never have because they don't want to put They don't want to put lights up on their stadium.
They don't. We've been playing against them for years, Warrensville, and
Yep.
we always played them at home during the day.
We played against them twice. We once was there, and it was at a Saturday morning game, and the other one was at Brush.
It's either afternoon or day. Yeah, but no. Yeah, Shaker don't even take no chances.
Yeah, that's crazy though. How these games now basketball might experience that next.
Possibly.
Yeah.
That's why.
Closer quarters, you're inside there.
But that's why Shaker.
That's why it's kind of bad because if something brawl out, it's too congested.
Well, that's where Shaker would have their brawls in the basketball games.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all saw that on the news last year. Brush played Shaker at Shaker, and they had to cancel the game because of a fight. Some cheerleaders were fighting.
Basketball.
Yeah, basketball.
Yeah, that's where we usually fought in the basketball. We ain't fought up the football game. We fought up the basketball games.
Yeah, it's a little bit just too silly now, man. You got people fighting over stuff and fighting during the game.
And they ain't fighting, they just cloud.
Yeah. The crazy thing is you fighting during the game and then you fighting after the game.
Like do the game out the game and you shooting out the game. You ain't shooting during the game. And ain't nothing but them young kids. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th graders.
Yep. That's true. Well, anything else we need to talk about?
Penn State. What's our prediction? Penn State, Ohio State. Man. I'm heading. I think I don't think McCord's gonna come through at Penn State. I think Happy Valley is gonna get us.
That is a real hard place to play at, man.
Let's get explanation. You want to try it?
Real difficult, especially at night when they do that whiteout thing.
So
what's Penn State? Man, I want to say. I'm gonna say 20. I'm gonna say 28-24 to Penn State.
I don't know. I say 28-16 Ohio State.
Ooh, you don't gonna give up 16 to Penn State in Happy Valley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 28-24 Penn State.
And what'd you say, Tank?
28-16.
16 Ohio in Pitt. Man, I don't think Ohio State has beat Penn
Actually,
State.
you know what? Hey, I'm changing that. Our guys are coming back. I'm changing that. I'm gonna say 38-21.
38-21 Penn State?
Yeah.
I wish you had a part of
I
that.
forgot Emeka Mbuka, Travion Henderson, and Mayan Williams are all coming back.
Not Penn State, man. No. Ain't happening.
I'm gonna say
They may win, but they ain't gonna win by 14 or 17 or by
20, 26, Ohio State, 20.
That's possible, but definitely they ain't gonna beat Penn State 38-21. And the refs won't even they won't even let them do that in Penn State, man. That ain't happening.
26-20.
Not with a ranked Penn State team either. No way. They're gonna let them beat them by 17 points. But
real quick before we go, thank everybody for coming to the premiere of the last song, Max's Revenge. It was a good event. And we got one coming this Wednesday at 7. So we'll see y'all there, and y'all have a good night. And the next one after that will be in Chicago, November 3rd. So for those tickets, you want to go to jblegacyfilms.com. That's jblegacyfilms.com. So any last notes? We're gonna keep this right here. So you got everybody's score for next week, and we'll see who came close. Need to take a picture of that, y'all, so y'all can see it for yourself. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a picture. So I'm like, hey, one of y'all came close. Nobody predicted the 49ers to lose.
No, I don't think a single person did.
It was in the air with all them upsets on Saturday. College.
There was somebody did predict it on one of the sports shows. They said that the 49ers was going to lose to the Browns.
I heard. I think who's that? Someone on the fan thought this Browns going to be.
Well, Nick Paulus from ESPN, he said Browns would win.
mean, I think the last time San Francisco was the Browns were big underdog. The Browns beat San Francisco. It was bad weather too.
Yep.
And Stefanski got a really good record coming off the bye week too. I forgot what it was exactly, but I think we've only lost one game after the bye week with under Stefanski, either one or two.
Yeah, three seasons. All right.
Yep. Well, we'll see y'all next week. It's beyond. I said beyond. It's Against All Odds Sports Radio show.
Right.
We'll see y'all next Monday, and we'll check out those predictions. And Browns should come back with a win, y'all.
They should. I'm Bruce B. Smooth Ballard.
Javon Based the
Tank.
Legacy.
Tank, aka DJ TK. Peace.
Peace.